If there was 3 fights that you had to choose, which one would they be?
3 fights?
Yep, for yourself.
It would be, let's say, mostly
Mostly.
Liam. I think it's Liam Williams and then Janabek at one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think 160. I think 160 is wide open. Obviously, Janabek is considered the champion there, but he only has a few fights as the champion. Our guy Jesus says Beck the Bully. He's also asking will he travel to the UK for bouts, which is something you've done in the past, right? That's something that you started building. Yeah, you started building your fan base over there as well. Rocky Fielding, whatever happened with that?
Pussy Fielding? I don't know, man. He just got mopped by he's done boxing.
Gio, if he doesn't hear me, let him know that somebody I would recommend for him, but I know he just retired. Would have been a Gabriel Rosado.
Oh yeah, Gabe's cool, man. Actually, Gabe's a homeboy. Gabe's cool, man. Good dude.
Is there anybody that you're really cool with that you wouldn't fight?
That I wouldn't fight?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that's my boy. I can't. Obviously, we also know our good friend Brandon the Cannon Adams, but
Oh, Brandon.
I'm not
Oh,
your
Brandon.
weight.
I won't fight Brandon. Like, no. It's like, it's the bro, man. No.
That's my-
Come on,
Hey,
man.
hey, Anthony.
That's sick.
What do you do a dance battle though with him?
Oh, hell no. I'm not doing it. See, what type of shit y'all on? You don't watch two white people dance? Weirdo.
And that was all Jimmy.
No, that's why we call him fucking Jimmy.
Hey, you got to do it for the views, dog.
No, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. Get up and dance, boy. Get the fuck out of here, man. Christian laughing, you turning red.
I'm cracking up over here.
I know you are, motherfucker.
Anthony, I know there's fighters that don't watch boxing. They just they do it because that's their job. You're actually a fan of boxing. I know we talked a little bit about Crawford and Spence. Give me your thoughts on that fight.
I think the Swamp Man is going to take it.
Ooh. Like
I said, if you want to know the outcome of fights, you look at styles and then compare it to past fights. So I say Crawford is like a current day Empire, like the Hawk. Bro, he can switch, he can stop orthodox, he can do it all. And Errol Spence to me is more like a one-dimensional. Sounds bad, but he's more like a one-dimensional but effective Marvin Hagler. That's what he reminds me of. He can go north and south. He's not really a boxer. If he has to, he can box, but he's very effective at putting pressure. Crawford has more weapons on his body. Even though he's a smaller person, he's carrying more weapons. And unfortunately, I don't think that Errol Spence is the same person. It's not even his fault. But like anybody who walks away from a car crash like that is lucky to be alive. But then again, it's like how much of you did you in this car accident? There's some blows up. A blow like that, you lose. You don't come back the same way. Like he got his teeth and stuff knocked out. It changes you first. Regardless if you got the fire makeup or not, or I'm back 100%. That man came. He just went through some shit. That was a crazy ass accident. Did you see that car? He's like just be speaking like usually somebody they be drinking from a fucking toothbrush. Like let's be honest, accidents like that. Previous fighters weren't that lucky. Diego Corrales, he's another one. Or Lopez got his head cut off. Right? Can't think of his last name, but yeah.
Paul Williams as well. Paul Williams
still. Yeah. So it's just I think Errol Spence is a tough fighter. He crazy body work, but it's like Crawford's gonna counter all that. He can stay calm. And I don't know, Errol Spence, I don't think his jaw is tested against Garcia, but it's like Crawford zeroes in on some shit, you in trouble. We seen that. When Crawford zeroes in, you're in trouble, man. And he likes to fight. He likes to fight. Yeah. He encourages the trade. Not a lot of fighters do that, even at his level. He encourages the trade. It's a bad dude.
Hey,
do you think?
Hold up, Chris. Chris, hold up. because you're cutting in and out. But I don't know if
Yeah, Gio, you asked all the questions.
I don't know if you saw the clip. He was on I think he was on the Gilly podcast, Spence, and he was talking about that moment where his mouthpiece dropped out of his mouth. I don't know if you saw that part, Chris Sims, but he was talking about he thought that his teeth were knocked out because he was saying his mouth wasn't healed 100%. So when he got punched, when his mouthpiece flew, he thought it was his teeth, and that's why he stopped and he looked down because he thought his teeth were on the ground.
Hey, you know why he thought his teeth was on the ground? Because his teeth is fake. No, really, I'm pretty sure all his teeth got knocked out in the accident. So he got veneers in. So think about how hard it is. You ain't got no teeth to bite down on. You got nothing to bite down, so that jaw ain't like how it's supposed to be because you got shit hooked in your mouth, veneers, whatever. Hey, I salute to you, dog, because car accident like that, nobody like that, right? Like who else did that? They called him the devil. Pazienza?
Paciencia? Yeah.
Yeah, he broke his neck and shit. Like working out with a broken neck, like that's crazy. You're gonna be paralyzed and he's working out, went back and forth.